And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Valanciunas. Winslow finds Morant. Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. Here's Love. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. And here are the Grizzlies. Morant with a wide-open look. Hands it from downtown.
And now that is impressive. It's clear Morant has made the effort to keep expanding his range.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Drummond. Dishes it to Garland. Passes it to Osman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Morant's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. It's good.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Here's Osman, covered by Winslow. Drummond with it. Just 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Jackson finds Winslow. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, Winslow thinks, give me a gap, and I got 2.
Right wing. Here's Osman, covered by Winslow. Now, here's Garland. Left side, Love. Lets it go with the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Winslow, the pass to Jackson. Back to Winslow. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Morant. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Back to Drummond. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Morant. Memphis is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Outside, Jones. Jackson. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Windler, the pass to Porter. To the paint. It's deflected. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Sexton's shot is good.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
Clark with a wide-open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Out to Nance. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. The drive by Nance. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the mobility part of Larry Nance Jr. is such a huge advantage. At his size, he moves so well around the basket and also gets up quickly off the floor.
Here's Melton. Right side, Jones. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
On the basket by Jones.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Sexton attacking. Takes it off the glass. Sexton's got his third basket of the night right there.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. Here's Jones. Sexton grabs the board. Cavaliers leading. Here's Windler. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Windler's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good from Clark.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Nance dishes to Porter. Outside, Sexton. There's the pass to Thompson. Back to Sexton. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark outside. And the 3 off target. Cleveland leading by 4. Porter finds Nance. Back to Porter. On the wing, Nance. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Porter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Anderson. The Grizzlies have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Melton. The kick out to Anderson. Lets it go from 14. Out left to the wing. Good on the triple. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, so important that Anderson can step up and knock down shots like that.
Jones against Porter. Windler, the pass to Thompson. Here's Windler. Back to Thompson. Pass to Windler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there. Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Garland, the pass to Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He doesn't get the second one. Memphis leading. To the inside. Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 10 points.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And Drummond kicks to Osman. Pass to Garland. Back to Osman. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now here's Morant for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Well, Cleveland shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Drummond dishes the Porter. Back to Drummond. Left side, Love. Back to Drummond. Puts it up from 17. Love, no luck. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Drummond. Jumps up, and the dunk by Love.
Nice to have a big guy that gets out, runs wide, and can finish on the break. Kevin Love showing it there.
Pulls from the top of the key, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Morant. Morant with the steal. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The 3 from Morant. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Porter passes to Garland. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
What a move from Winslow. Definitely gets slapped, still muscles up the shot, and he goes.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Winslow. Here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low. Here's Drummond. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
The 3 from Morant. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. There was no stopping John Morant in the first half. He ended up with 50. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Sexton's shot is good.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Passes to Valanciunas. Memphis moving that ball around. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Left side, Sexton shoots from 12. And it's Drummond missing. Morant outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. His first shot coming late. Again, Memphis.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And here is Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
No good from Valanciunas. The Cavaliers trail by 5. From 10 feet out. Good work there as it goes.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
And think about it, Greg. He's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. There's Garland to the middle. Sexton the pass to Garland. Clark for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Nance kicks to Garland. Back to Sexton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Puts it up from 15. Jones, no luck. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Anderson slams it in.
Anderson, he excels when he plays in the open court like that and has a chance to make a good decision.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Windler. Feeds it to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Jones. That one doesn't go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Out to the right wing. There's Garland. The putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Melton. From the line. Thompson with the rebound.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Stolen by Garland. The baseline J. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Porter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Left side, Porter. Back to Nance. The dish to Thompson. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And Garland battling right now, staying on the balls of his feet to be active defensively.
The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzly. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Now Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks kicks to Winslow. Here's Valanciunas. A shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Osman, the pass to Garland. Back to Osman. Now here's Garland. Guarded by Morant. And there it is for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Morant surveying the D. And the dunk by Jackson.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Drummond finds Porter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Sexton grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Drummond dishes to Garland. Outside, Sexton. Inside. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he's able to get it back. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Love the pass to Drummond. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Yeah, when Morant gets it dialed up, he can be unstoppable. Just too many ways to score.
Love finds Drummond. Love trying to break loose. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Andre Drummond. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Morant dishes to Jackson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Back to Brooks. And there's the pass to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
Drummond. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. The 3 from Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Drummond. Garland with it. Jackson on the wing. Those three-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Love, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
Both free throws good from Love. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Jackson looking it over. Morant outside. Brooks from outside. The offensive rebound. Winslow kicks to Valanciunas. Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Right side Jackson. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. And that's collected by Love. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Now here's Morant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. It was a thing. Hello basket and nothing.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. Now here's Love. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Ball kicks to Williamson. Favors trying to break free. No good that time. Good D by Drummond. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And that one's good by Favors.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Osman. He's covered by Ingram. Osman, the pass to Drummond. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Floats it up for Williamson. And no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
He hits the second from the line.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Garland dishes to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Favors. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Ingram. He feeds it to Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Favors has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And Drummond kicks to Garland. Back to Drummond. Over Favors. Ball with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Williamson. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland with it. Now defended by Williamson. Love the pass to Drummond. To the left wing. Garland kicks to Osman. Feeds to Drummond. To the left side wing. Garland dishes to Drummond. And the rejection by Favors. And it's ball penetrating. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Drummond. Left side, Sexton. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Drummond's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Ball. He's tightly guarded, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Drummond passes to Osman. Drummond trying to get himself free, and that one's good. Osman.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Holiday against Sexton, and stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one's good. Osman.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Favors. Another shot. Holiday finds Favors. Clock at 6. And it's ball penetrating. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Now Garland after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Porter passes to Windler. The shot comes out. Second shot opportunity. It's been all about Derek Favors for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
So the Pelican 5 right now. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hart in at the small forward.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Redick, guarded closely. Here's Jackson. He drains it from the right block. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Garland with it. Jackson on him. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Thompson.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The shot by Redick, no good. The Cavaliers' shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Garland, the pass to Windler. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Outside Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Garland kicks to Porter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. And so he hits both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Hayes. Here's Nance. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Left side, Sexton. Back to Osman. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Love the pass to Osman. To the paint, it's tipped, taken away by Hayes. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Got a piece of it. Well, Cleveland shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Derek Favors checked in for Williamson. And both free throws good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Ball feeling it out a bit. To the inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And with good defensive versatility and smarts, Love has turned himself into an asset at that end.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Left side, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Porter kicks to Osman. He dishes it to Drummond. Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Ball's running. The shot's good. And now a 5-point Pelican lead.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
So that'll be it for the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. Derek Favors had no problems getting going. He had 8 points, 2 rebounds. And that does it for our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Derek Favors.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Out to Ingram. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. To the right side. Pass to Osman. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Thompson passes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Windler's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 7. Down low, here's Jackson. Here's Williamson. Favors finds Redick. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Out of hand on it. And here's the fast break. And Derek Favors with the slam.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sexton's got 8.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The shot by Redick, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Hart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williamson outside. And he lays it straight in. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And the wide open shot from Redick drains the three-pointer.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Sexton, the pass to Thompson. Here's Windler. Back to Thompson. Inside. Garland, no good. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williamson's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Sexton kicks to Nance. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Redick. Sexton against Redick. 5 on the clock. The feed to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Windler. Off target from outside. Pelicans leading by 10. Floats it up for Williamson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Sexton. Up again. That's tipped.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
And so it's New Orleans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shot. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Williamson. And it's Melly in at the power forward position. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
That one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Garland. Got a piece of it. Floats it up for Williamson.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining, he's extremely productive.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Throws it up high. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well. Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And it's Ball in the corner. Pass to Melly. From past the arc. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Pelicans leading by 15. The pass to Melly. Looks for Holiday, gets it to him. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Count the basket.
Too easy. I mean, the defenders were sort of looking at each other like, whose man was he? And everybody thought somebody else was going to guard him, and nobody did.
Ingram outside. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Drummond. Dishes it to Garland. Here's Osman. Shoots over Ingram. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Osman missing.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Ball with it. Garland picks him up. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended, for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Ball slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That one is off. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Zizic has checked in for Andre Drummond. Jordan Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Williamson, clock at 4. From deep, Moore. He doesn't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Zizic. And that one, good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Moore outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Williamson outside. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Bell. Exum deciding where to go with it. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for... And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3-spot. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. There's Morant. Jacks up a 3. Favors with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Jackson passes to Winslow. Brooks left side. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. 4 on the clock. Jackson misses. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the dunk by Williamson.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level. He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Morant outside and stolen by Williamson. Right side Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say...
Whoa, hammering it in!
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Morant against Ball. Right side Jackson. The tray. Morant scanning the floor. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 6 points.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Williamson outside.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort, no lack of it right there.
Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 4. Redick passes to Melly. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. It's good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Jones dishes to Valanciunas. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Hart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jones in the post, guarded by Jackson. Jones kicks to Anderson. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Here's Clark. It's blocked, and the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Okafor is checked in for Hayes. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Okafor, count that one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jones for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That one drops for him. And the Pelicans with possession here. They're leading by 8. Here's Jackson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
A putback, and Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Gutteridge in at the small forwards. Clark. And he overshot that one, missing. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Hart. The rebound by Anderson. Grizzlies shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Redick passes to Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Jones dishes to Anderson. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Clark for 3. It's good from long range. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Here's Jackson. He feeds it to Okafor. Ball's knocked loose. Hart kicks to Redick. Jones against Okafor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside, Jones. And Okafor with the block. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Elliott's got his first points of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jones against Jackson. Jones the pass to Gutteridge. He dishes it to Clark. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Jackson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. Here's Clark. Tries again. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Clark's got 9 points.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
It's Ingram on the wing. Outside Holiday. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Clark.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he failed to 21.
Here's Holiday. Okafor. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Ingram dishes to Okafor. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Goes back up. Second chance shot. Misses the layup. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Redick with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's Morant with the drive. But they get it back. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Clark, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Holiday. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Grizzlies, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Melton. Jackson comes in for Anderson. And it's Justin Winslow in for Morant. To the inside, here's Valanciunas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Unselfish basketball by Winslow. Always focus on the team's offensive success.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Hart, the pass to Favors. Outside, Ball. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. With 1 on the clock.
It stops like that from Valanciunas that get a team fired up.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 8 points and 1 steal.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram and it's small forward. Ball dishes to Favors. Williamson in the post. Jackson on him. And there's Williamson on the assist from Favors.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Yep, that one goes in there.
Dylan Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Pelicans leading by 5. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Williamson. Favors trying to break free, and it's Williamson missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. Brooks against Holiday. Here's Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Favors got 6.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Memphis also making some changes. Gutterich is checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Memphis also making a switch. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Ball slams it in.
Defensively, you play Lonzo to drop that off. That time, he takes it himself.
Jones drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Just his first attempt. And off the glass. That one's good. Ingram's got his first points in this one.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Jackson. Bucket is good. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
The drive-by Ball. Here's Favors. Rebounded by Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Stolen by Ball. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jones. And they pick up 2. Jones has got 8 points. 59 seconds left in the 3rd. Redick passes to Hart. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Clark for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Favors has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. Justice Winslow comes in for Jones. And that one drops.
Obstacle in his way. Winslow, undeterred, finishes through contact.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brooks against Redick. Williamson outside. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 8 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Holiday. To the paint. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the back. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's the floater. And Morant will lay it in. 16 points for Ja Morant.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Memphis.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Hayes hits them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Favors is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
It's tipped. Ingram against Winslow. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Morant. Yes, and the foul. They get Derek Favors.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Favors trying to break free.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
It's deflected. Inside. Out to Brooks. Back to Valanciunas. Jackson passes to Morant. Jackson in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first free throw is good. Jackson hits both of them.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Outside Holiday. Down low. Here's Favors. Ball kicks to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you can already see it. In his career, Zion is going to spend a lot of time at the line.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The three from Morant buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Ball dishes to Favors. Morant against Ball. Outside for Redick. Back to Favors. And there's the feed to Redick. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Deflects the pass. Valanciunas with the ball. Back to Morant. To take the lead. Goes back up. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Morant against Ball. Shot on the wing. The putback. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
He's shown he can get it done in the big moments. JV delivering in the clutch.
Redick from deep three-point land. Buries the triple.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
To the wing right side. Valanciunas finds Morant. Money!
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is out.
Outside, Redick. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one here to take the lead. They get the rebound. Out to Brooks. Here's Morant. It's good!
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Here's Redick. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. We come to you tonight from the now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Now Sexton. Following the miss by John Morant from deep.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Morant scanning the floor. Tries from 10. No good from Valanciunas. Sexton the pass to Garland. Nifty move. And the layup good by Sexton.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Brooks finds Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Morant. After Colin Sexton's miss. Morant with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Morant's got space. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Back to Jackson. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, how about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart, high-energy play.
To the middle. Love kicks to Garland. Love against Jackson. Love deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond passes to Love. Over Jackson. And Valanciunas pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Morant. Jackson has the open look, and it's off the back rim. No good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Garland the pass to Drummond. The feed now to Garland. Morant with the steal. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Charity stripe shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Porter kicks to Nance. Pass to Drummond. Back to Nance. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Windler. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson outside. The 3 from Morant. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for John Morant.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Thompson left side. It's stolen by Jones. One-on-one here. Up again. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now the pass to Windler. He kicks it to Garland. Thompson outside. Passes it to Nance. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break Memphis. Here's Gutterich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gutterich has got his second bucket.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. And that one drops for him.
That's where TT does a lot of his damage. Foul line down.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jones looking for an opening for the 3. Thompson with the rebound. On the wing, Porter. Back to Nance. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 4. It's And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. They lead by 4. Anderson dishes to Jones. Back to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Jones in the post. Defended by Sexton. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Nance finds Porter. Nance down low. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Melton. Defended by Sexton. Jones, that's for 2. Here's Melton. Pass to Jackson. Anderson wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Windler. He's covered by Anderson. Nance, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And the pass to Clark. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Porter, here we go. Thompson, high post. Dishes to Sexton. Back to Thompson. Sexton on the wing. Defended by Jones. That one goes. Count it. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jones against Sexton. Pass to Melton. Jackson drives in and stolen by Sexton. Porter finds Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Nance. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Jones lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Clark. And that one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Porter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Memphis making a change here. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And finished off by Porter.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Morant passes to Valanciunas. And that's collected by Love. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
To the inside, just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Drummond.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The 3 from Morant. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Morant for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 11-3 run. Osman kicks to Garland. It's Drummond, high post. Jackson on him. Here's Osman. Here's Drummond.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They only had a couple of rough stretches. And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyus Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Good on the shot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's Morant with the drop.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Drummond passes to Osman. Love at the elbow. Kicks to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Drummond. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Memphis also making a switch. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Feeds it to Garland. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks misses.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Garland with it. Pass to Austin. He feeds it to Thompson. No good there. Nice D from Brooks. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Here's Valanciunas. And again, Memphis no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Thompson. Shooting foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Windler. Now the feed to Nance. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones, no one around him. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Nance dishes to Drummond for the lead. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Melton, covered by Nance, and a missed layup. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Drummond throws it down.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
Right side Jones takes a 3. Offensive rebound, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Drummond passes to Nance. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Porter. He's got 5, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Morant. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Drummond. Porter is out there with Nance. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Nance. The rebound by Anderson. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Drummond. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And finished off by Morant.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressors.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Nance. Osman comes in for Kevin Porter. And it's Garland in for Sexton. Windler, the pass to Drummond. Here's Windler. It's stolen by Valanciunas. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Morant outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here's Love from the arc. That one, no good. And here are the Grizzlies. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Now, here's Morant for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And that one's good. Drummond.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and good that time. Windler's got his first basket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Passes to Love. At the elbow, it's Drummond to the middle. Garland kicks to Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. Love inside. Jackson on him. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Winslow out there surveying and finds the open man.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Morant. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Here's Valanciunas. Out to Morant. Fires for 3. But they recover it.
Showing off the focus there. It's hard trying to distract Morant when he's locked in on his jumper.
Here's Osman. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
Morant outside. Shoots over Garland. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And they double up Morant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Memphis with it. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Winslow. Jackson passes to Morant. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Exum from deep three-point range. And no good that time. Here's Gutteridge. And again, Memphis no good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. That one good for 2. Favors has got the first points up on the board for New Orleans. Cleveland with the ball. And stolen by Favors. And stolen by Love. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Ingram with it. Picked up by Love. Williamson, the pass to Favors. High quality look, and he sinks it. Favors got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Garland, no good. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. Holiday gets the bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Inside, and stolen by Favors. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Holiday finds Favors.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And then Favors with the dunk.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
And that one's good. Love.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Favors that time on the assist by Holiday. Favors has got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Garland kicks to Love. Garland, the pass to Love. Feeds it to Drummond. Over to the wing. And stolen by Favors. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Tipped away and stolen by Williamson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Hart, the pass to Favors. Back to Hart. With the tip.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Nance outside. Garland, the pass to Porter. Kicks to Nance. Back to Porter. Now Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Windler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Windler's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. And the wide-open shot from Redick. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans leading by 9. Redick with the 3. The putback goes up again. Williamson kicks to Favors. Redick for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Garland, he can't get that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. The drive by Williamson. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Windler, the pass to Drummond. Here's Windler. Back to Drummond, and he banks in the layup.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Here's Jackson. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some
being able to go through adversity and come out.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Hart. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Porter passes to Windler. And Porter, here we go. He gets it in there. Porter's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Cleveland. New Orleans leading by 7. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Out to Nance. Back to Thompson. Nance outside. To the paint. 11 feet away. Nance. It's rebounded by Hayes. Outside, Redick from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Redick's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans. Pass to Garland. Right wing. Cleveland moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
New Orleans leading by 10. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
There's the 3. Offensive rebound.
Cannot forget to box out Okafor on the glass. I mean, he is relentless in his attack.
Here's Thompson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The pass to Okafor. On the wing, Holiday. Here's the three. Up again. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Sexton attacking. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Sexton.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Love kicks to Garland. Back to Love. Pass to Thompson. Love against Ball. Love the pass to Garland. Back to Love. Shoots over Ball. Love can't hit. Pelicans leading by 11. Pass to Okafor. Ingram wide open. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Sexton's shot is good.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Ball with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stolen by Holiday. All alone. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
And the nature of the beast. Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
And Sexton drops them both. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pelicans. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A big night so far for Derek Favors. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and also 3 steals. And
for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Derek Favors.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Cleveland, Asman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Favors kicks to Ingram. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sexton on the wing. Stolen by Ball. Williamson outside. Back to Holiday. From deep three-point range. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
9 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Holiday's got 8 points. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Garland kicks to Love. Shoots. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. For 3, Ingram. And another 3 for New Orleans.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. And have not stopped.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Drummond dishes to Love. Back to Drummond. To the inside. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Holiday. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got a pair of threes now here in the third for New Orleans.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Favors finds Holiday. Ball with it. Puts up a 3. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Ball. From past the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hart. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter passes to Love. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
There's Williamson with the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Back to Love. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Williamson. He kicks to Holiday. Out left to the wing. Hart the pass to Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Sexton finds Drummond. Back to Sexton. And stolen by Williamson. Outside Holiday. They get it back.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Cleveland, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one at the line is good.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Jackson has the open look. No good. And so it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Reddick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Okafor out there with Hayes. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Clock at 6. Ingram kicks to Jackson. Tips it and staying with the play, Ingram. Ingram's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New Orleans.
I like the fact that Ingram not standing around watching their guys, working hard to get something out of that possession.
Okafor with the steal. Drummond working against Ingram. Outside Jackson. Beyond the arc. And Brandon Ingram gets the 3. Ingram's got 11 points here in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
One-on-one here. Here's Nance. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans leading by 15. Reddick for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And Hayes throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
The shot by Reddick, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. And the shot goes in. And that's 15 points for Andre Drummond.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
New Orleans moving it around. Back to Ingram. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland dishes to Thompson. Nance outside. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
And the Pelicans miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Kicks it to Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Outside Jackson. Outside Reddick. And the 3 ball is good. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Even from way outside, Reddick is a threat. I mean, this guy has in-the-gym range, but you need to pick him up off the bus.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Hayes. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. And a deep 3 from Reddick. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Osman the pass to Love, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And a guy who's used to finishing through contact. Love simply brushes it off and completes the play.
Back to Ingram. Reddick is in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Outside ball. Here's Melly. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Redick for three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. And there's the pass to Melly. Back to Redick. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly. So New Orleans.
The scene is being set here. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Here's Morant. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
No good from Valanciunas. And here's New Orleans now. Floats it up for Williamson. The shot that time not on target.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Morant. He kicks it to Valanciunas, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball dishes to Favors. The shot off that time. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Passes it to Winslow. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Unselfish basketball by Winslow. Always focus on the team's offensive success.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
Morant against Ball. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Up top, Morant trains the 19-footer.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Holiday attacking. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Morant with a wide open look. They get it back. The second effort. Valanciunas with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. Morant against Ball. Jackson. It's good on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Ingram. And he gets the bucket. Ingram's got his second basket.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Here's Jones. Here's Gutteridge to the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Williamson outside for Reddick. Clark inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Reddick.
You talk about a player who steadily improved over the course of his career. That's J.J. Reddick, maximizing his potential. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Jones, the pass to Melton. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got 6.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. Good D by Williamson. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Pelicans. Jackson is out there with J.J. Reddick. Then there's Okafor. Then there's Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Okafor slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Melton, covered by Reddick. And Clark is right there. Clark's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
So both teams changing it up here. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Now, here's Morant for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tries from 7. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Morant outside. Basket good. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The Pelicans making a switch here. LA's checked in.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Williamson is checked in for Derek Favors. Stolen away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know Drew Holiday will shift his pace ever so slightly, just enough to get you to overcommit.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Ball against Morant. The tray. But they'll get another chance. It's Brooks on the wing. Another shot. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Holiday gets the bucket.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 8.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you can already see it. In his career, Zion is going to spend a lot of time at the line.
So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Jackson against Williamson. Goes up on the wing. Anderson outside. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by Jackson.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Melton, no good. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-6 run. And the dunk by Williamson.
Defensively, you have to account for Zion at all times. You know he's looking to score.
Here's Melton. Off with the layup. And so it's New Orleans.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Loads it up for Williamson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 8. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Morant against Ball. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Williamson.
The grown man play of Zion. Love watching him convert through aggressive defense.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. For New Orleans, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the layup falls. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Holiday goes in, and it's denied.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Back to Valanciunas. Inside, and stolen by Williamson. Favors passes the ball. The feed to Favors. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Valanciunas from outside off the mark. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Nice step back to get it off.
And to be just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
New Orleans leading by 9. Stolen by Winslow. One-on-one here. Here's Jones. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got his 4th assist in this one.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Here's Williamson. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Williamson's got 9 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Valanciunas, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Outstanding focus by Valanciunas on the shot. He is just a big, strong player who brushes off opposing defenders.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Melton. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5.
Oh, the power on that throw-down.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Back to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Back to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. That one a little long.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Out to the right wing. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Redick for three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And so Clark nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 4. There's the pass to Melly. And Hart has it in the corner. To the middle. The kick out to Holiday.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Here's Melton, covered by Redick. Anderson right side to the right side. From 13, here's Clark. The kick out to Anderson. With the fadeaway. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Okafor's checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Outside, Redick to the wing right side. Okafor kicks to Redick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know Redick has such a quick-fire mentality. Not surprising that he gets defenders to fall for his pump fake.
And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in, and both free throws good for Redick. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant outside. Launches a 3. Gets a hand on it. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Drew does it how it's supposed to be done. Changes ends quickly, puts himself in the right position to finish.
Poked away, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Winslow's checked in for Memphis. And then for New Orleans, Derek Favors checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Morant for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got his 5th assist in this one. Redick with the 3. They get it again.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. To the inside, Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Favors. Outside, Ball. Back to Favors. It's Redick on the wing. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Okafor trying to get open. And it's Favors that time on the assist from Redick. Favors has got 4 points now in the quarter. Brooks against Redick. Feeds it to Morant. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Jackson, over Favors, and stolen by Reddick. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Brooks dishes to Morant. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got 6 rebounds in the game. Ingram with it. He's picked up by Morant. Outside ball. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Morant, and another miss by Memphis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pelicans.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zion Williamson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Clark kicks to Winslow. Jackson gets the bucket.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Reddick. He dishes it to Favors. Pass to Okafor. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Clark for 3. Drops it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.